Today is the worst day of my life. I've always been a very sporty girl all my life, so I wanted to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. For an entire month, I will be going to Farzanah Friday gym. At the end of the month, I'm supposed to do a challenge to see if I honestly see a difference in myself doing a complete new martial art.
My name is Robin Gowdy, and I'm an instructor at Farzanah Fitness and Martial Arts. Started with Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, got into Judo, and then went into Karate and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a martial art encompassing groundwork and joint locks and chokes. BJJ is a full body exercise where use multiple muscle groups to subdue an attacker or an opponent. Get your body in shape just by constantly working, similar to CrossFit, full body workout. We talk about two positions in Jiu-Jitsu, top and bottom. You're gonna be utilizing something called the guard, and in the guard there's 100 different guards. When you're on the bottom, you need to use your legs. The legs are a big muscle group, and if you can hold your opponent, you can drastically improve your chances of survival and offense once you learn that level as well.
Okay, so you're gonna help me with that?
Of course. Now, hold it basically in the middle.
Under?
First lesson?
First lesson.
All right, we're standing, we gotta get to the ground.
Can you sit down?
No, just something that's throw you. Not bad.
Not bad.
Who you fighting? Yes.
Hey!
See how I did break fall?
Yeah.
Aha. This over here. Ah. Grab your legs, break fall, wrap your legs around. You have control of me. Strong, strong. See that? You have a lot of power. Using this is what Jiu-Jitsu is about. Using large muscle groups to control or eventually subdue your opponent.
I'm excited for what's to come.
It's gonna be a fun month.
It's gonna be a fun month. So then Robin told me that my challenge was to not be submitted more than 3 times in a 3-minute match. A submission is when your opponent managed to choke you or put you in an arm lock or a wrist lock and hurt you to the point that you gotta tap them to release. At the start of every class, we have to do warm-up, and after warm-up we have to do drills, which is basically doing hip escapes across the mat.
Every time you feel like you don't want to do workout, go for it anyway because you're gonna feel good afterwards. I feel great.
The first week we learned how to control when you're on a closed guard position, which is basically what happens when you are wrapping your legs around the person's torso and not let the other person break that guard. I did start a diet. Since I was doing martial art and this kind of training, Robin actually told me to do something more high carb because I'll be burning them off.
Just came from the office, so I'm really exhausted. I don't know how I'm gonna survive today. My legs are feeling a little sore. This is already the fourth training that I've had.
I got the week of my period and my mood was all over the place. I felt really uncomfortable to be in close contact with people. Besides that, it was pretty good. I made a new friend called Lucas. Lucas is great because he knows how to control his strength when he rolls with me. On the second week, we actually learned more on closed guard, on how to maintain it, but also how to escape. As much as it was like a leg thing, if you don't get the hand positions right, it fails. And I realized I got so many bruises. It was like as if I was a canvas and all these bruises are like paintings all over me.
James, I have bruises.
Not my fault.
This is a bruise. Is this gonna happen a lot? Oh no, yeah, sometimes. I don't want to get any more bruises. Part of it. Part of it. It's just part of it.
So it's worth it, right?
Yeah.
I've been tired a lot this week for a lot of work stuff. And the diet is taking its toll on me. On the third week, I was especially frustrated with myself because I still couldn't do a forward roll. So I was very frustrated to the point that Robin just pulled me aside after training one day and was like, let me teach you how to roll. And he made me roll with it to get the momentum right.
Yeah! Hey! She got it!
On the third week, we learned how to get from half guard to side control, which is essential if you need to pass the guard or escape. Robin introduced more rollings and sparrings in classes, and it's essentially as close to what's going to happen to me during the challenge.
Next week is the final week of the challenge, and I am looking forward to learning more stuff to ensure that I don't lose.
I've got 1 week left. Hannah, do you think I can do it?
Yeah!
Of course! What else do I need to do?
You just need to
The last week was insane because I was so pumped. I was like, okay, it's my last week that I had to squeeze in as many trainings as I could get. We learned the rear naked choke, where basically the person who's behind you gets to choke you from the back, which is where I got my bruise to begin with.
I gotta do something about all these aches that I have and figure out a way to get everything done right. It is less than a week before the match and my confidence is wavering a little bit.
I couldn't sleep because I found out that I was challenging Farzanah, who I knew was a very strong candidate. We did very basics warm-up. I rolled a little bit to get my body warmed up with James.
Are you nervous? Don't be nervous.
Yes, I'm nervous as hell.
No, I don't think you trained for a goal. The goal is not to win, the goal is to survive. This is a 9-time world champion.
I trained with Riza a bunch of times before, and I know what I'm up against. Riza, without a doubt, is pretty strong.
All right, you want to get some water real quick when you started?
Okay, sure.
All right, let's go.
Fight!
Go.
Once the timer started and it says it was go, I was too fixated on surviving that I just completely blocked out everyone else around me except Farzanah.
There you go, step over the leg, step over that leg. Step over that leg. Push it to your knees, good. Push it, one leg, yes, good. Come forward, left knee forward. Very good. Nice. Keep hugging the head, don't let go of the head like that. Don't let go of the head. There you go. 30 seconds left. You know, it's already almost. Nice. Whoop. Nice. Very, very good. Yeah.
Honestly, it shocked me when I won the challenge in a sense where I was not submitted at all throughout the entire 3 minutes. But then, Robin thought it would be funny to do a secret second round.
I know Friday we wanted to do one match, but we actually got triggered and do 2 3-minute matches.
And by that time, I was exhausted because I gave my everything on the first round.
Round 2. Fight!
Chin up, look away. Bring your arm. Hey, tap. That's one.
When the choke came, I was like, just hold on and maintain it as long as I could, even though I was already getting out of breath before I tapped. The second time she choked me, I didn't even wait, I just tapped her.
Nice. I don't like your legs. Yes, half guard. Nice. It's your spot. It's your spot. Half guard's good for you. Get that right shoulder here, Friday. The legs are opening. Time. So here's something cool. I don't know if you know. Basically, you only got submitted twice in 6 minutes.
And one thing I really enjoyed about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is that I can walk out of this challenge knowing that I have some form of self-defense knowledge on me. And I remember this quote that Robin says, there are no off days to defense. Because it's true, you can be walking down the street one day and get attacked. It's always important to be on your guard. Overall, I would say that in this entire month, I was getting defined muscles and my muscles were getting big and tight. So in that sense, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is something that I honestly enjoy doing. It's a lot more fun than just going to the gym and pumping iron on your own. I was pleasantly surprised to be greeted by people who they were so ready to teach you and they were so ready to help you understand things.
How to do things.
Wouldn't mind doing it again in the future for a long run. See me on the mat again soon.
Are you ready to join one championship?
No.